Whiskers the cat was a sleek, black creature. He loved to nap in sunbeams. He preferred quiet corners. He studied the world with his emerald eyes. Buddy the dog was a bouncy, golden retriever. He loved to chase his tail. He enjoyed barking at squirrels. Buddy had a heart full of love. Whiskers spent his days in quiet contemplation. He stalked spiders on the ceiling. He groomed his fur to a fine sheen. Buddy, on the other hand, filled the house with noise. He greeted everyone with a wagging tail. Buddy loved his humans with boundless energy. Life was peaceful for Whiskers before Buddy arrived. He had the house to himself. He enjoyed the quiet company of his humans, but everything changed one sunny afternoon. Buddy bounded through the door, tail wagging, and filled the house with his booming barks. Whiskers watched from atop a bookshelf, his green eyes narrowed at the intruder. Buddy, oblivious, sniffed the furniture with gusto. He barked excitedly at the furniture legs. Whiskers twitched his whiskers in annoyance. This was his domain. Buddy, with a happy yelp, spotted Whiskers. He bounded towards the bookshelf, tail wagging furiously. Whiskers hissed, arching his back. Buddy tilted his head, confused by the unfriendly welcome. He had only wanted to play. Whiskers jumped down from the shelf, landing gracefully. He stalked away, tail held high. This only made Buddy more curious. He followed Whiskers, eager to make friends. Whiskers, irritated, picked up his pace. He darted through the house, weaving between furniture. Buddy, mistaking this for a game, gave chase. He barked playfully, his paws thudding on the wooden floor. The chase was on. The chase led them around the living room, into the kitchen and back again. Furniture was knocked over, rugs were ruffled. Whiskers, with a final hiss, darted under the sofa, out of reach. Buddy whined, unable to reach his new friend. He poked his nose under the sofa, trying to coax Whiskers out, but the cat remained hidden, his eyes glowing in the darkness. After a while, Buddy settled down. He lay with his head on his paws, watching the sofa. Whiskers peeked out from under the sofa. He watched Buddy with cautious curiosity. Buddy let out a soft sigh. He wasn't trying to be scary, he just wanted a friend. Whiskers saw the dejection in Buddy's posture. He had never seen a creature so big be so sad. Slowly, cautiously, Whiskers crept out from under the sofa. He sat a few feet away from Buddy, watching him intently. This was a truce for now. Section 5. A shared sunbeam. The sun, setting in the sky, cast a warm ray of light into the living room. It landed directly on the rug, creating a pool of golden warmth. Buddy, drawn to the warmth, shuffled over and lay down in the sunbeam. Whiskers, watching from a distance, felt the allure of the sun's warmth too. He loved basking in sunbeams. He hesitated for a moment, then slowly made his way towards Buddy. Buddy, sensing Whiskers approaching, didn't move. He kept his body relaxed, inviting Whiskers to join him. Whiskers, with great care, curled up at the very edge of the sunbeam. He was still wary, but the warmth was too inviting to resist. Buddy didn't intrude on his space. They lay together in comfortable silence. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the room, a comfortable silence fell between them. Neither cat nor dog moved. They shared the warmth of the sunbeam, a truce declared in the golden light. From then on, a cautious friendship began to blossom. They would often share the same sunbeam, a silent understanding passing between them. One day, Buddy, while playing with a squeaky toy, accidentally tossed it near Whiskers. The cat, startled at first, sniffed the toy cautiously. He batted it once with a paw. Buddy watched with excitement. He nudged the toy closer to Whiskers with his nose. Whiskers swatted the toy again, this time with more force. This was a new game. Buddy, thrilled, picked up the toy and dropped it again in front of Whiskers. They played for a long time, their joy echoing through the house. As days turned into weeks, their bond grew stronger. They learned to respect each other's space. Buddy no longer bothered Whiskers when he was napping. Whiskers, in turn, didn't hiss at Buddy's playful antics. They developed their own unique ways of showing affection. Buddy would gently lick Whiskers' head. Whiskers would rub against Buddy's legs, purring softly. They were an odd pair, but their friendship was real. The house, once filled with tension, now echoed with the sounds of their companionship. Buddy's playful barks were punctuated by Whiskers' soft purrs. They had found harmony in their differences. Their human family watched in amazement and delight. They had never imagined their pets could become such good friends. They were a family, brought together by the simple joys of companionship and love. Whiskers, the once solitary cat, had found a friend in the most unlikely of companions. Buddy, with his boundless love, had finally won over the aloof feline, and so they lived, two unlikely friends, bringing joy and laughter to their humans, proving that even the most different of creatures can find common ground in the warmth of friendship.